Hello, Scorpio. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on those of you who are in separation. General advice as always. So I will be pulling from these three decks here, the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, the Love Compass Oracle, and towards the end of the reading we'll grab maybe a song or two to wrap it up from my heart songs of the 90s. So let's get into it, Scorpio, and see what you need to know for this reading. For those in separation, what's the advice here? What do we need to know? We are starting off with ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. That's actually a really nice card. And after that, we've got soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. All right, so let's grab maybe two more. So there's the opportunity to come back into union. They still feel drawn to you. They see you as a soulmate. We do have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. All right, let's grab one more here. Something about the kisses that you guys have shared. They're offering you unconditional love. Look at this, we've got engagement ring coming in, guys. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. How beautiful. And bottom of the deck, we have abundance. Some very nice cards presenting itself here. So some of you guys, part of this ascension right here, part of the changes and new phase, things are escalating and moving forward when it comes to this relationship. The abundance card does say keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. This is a very happy energy. So let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck. For Scorpio, angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know? So if they feel this drawn to you, perhaps it's just a matter of time before you guys hear from this person. We do have the Six of Wands, which is a very positive energy, victory, success, you know. I feel there's the opportunity for this partnership to be a really good one, should you consider giving them another opportunity. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. We do have the Seven of Cups as well. I feel that they're ready to make very different choices from the choices that they've made before. Sometimes the Seven of Cups can represent temptations and somebody who is just entertaining way too many options in love and romance. But I am feeling here that they're more so in a position of choosing you and you only. We've got the Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine. Here you are. Intuitive Queen. And then we've got the Nine of Cups representing wish fulfillment right here. And that's next to abundance. That looks pretty positive. Excuse me. So I have a feeling, Divine Feminine, that you might have a masculine here who's telling you through these cards that they are ready to commit to you. They see forever with you. They see you as a life partner. That looks really nice. What else do we need to know here? Look at this. We have the Lovers card. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. So the attraction is here. The sexual chemistry is here. The compatibility is here. They, as I've mentioned, are ready to make better choices here. This is about a love choice, a decision when it comes to the partnership. And look at the card after that, guys. We've got the Two of Cups. So this is coming through as a beautiful relationship, true love. They feel the two of you belong together. They're ready to give as much as they receive from you. They're falling in love with you all over again. Wow. I wish all the readings were this nice. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else needs to come forward for those in separation. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What else do we need to know? We do have boundaries, okay. And that might have resulted in the separation for some of you, setting up clear boundaries around this person who might have disappointed you before because they made poor choices. We do have intimacy, all right? So, I mean, we have the Lover's card. So as I mentioned, the sexual connection, that's very strong, but it has to be able to stand on more than just the physical aspect of things. And that's what this card is talking about, you know. And this is basically telling us it's very important to set those healthy boundaries with somebody that might have hurt us before. So you might want to just take things slow. You might also want to focus on self-love in the meantime until they're really able to show up for you, you know. Practicing self-love and self-care will attract more loving people and healthy relationships into your life. So whatever unhealthy parts of the relationship might have created distance and time apart, there's this need to focus on that so that you guys can interact with each other in a very different way. And again, we've seen cards where choices come into play. It comes down to the actions, the decisions that we make to really show up for each other. All right, so let's grab some cards here. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot for Scorpio. What else do we need to know here? We do have the Knight of Wands, all right? And then we have the Magician coming up next. And then we've got the King of Cups. So some of you guys might be dealing with a person representing a masculine fire sign, perhaps Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We've got the King of Cups representing a masculine Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what I feel here is the divine masculine especially is wanting to revive the partnership, especially the King of Cups. This is somebody who's ready to love you forever. You know, maybe they were playing the field at one point in time. They wanted to have these adventures. They weren't the type to commit to you. And perhaps Divine Feminine, that is why you needed to set up these clear boundaries with this person to let them know. It's like, look, if you're not serious, if you're just really wanting to play with my affections, then you need to stay away, you know, and have your adventures elsewhere. And if all you're wanting is the physical intimacy, then that's not what it is that you're looking for, perhaps, you know. And so with the Magician's assistance, this is all about manifestation of your ideal person into your life. And they're going to have to create some changes in order to show up as your ideal mate, you know, rather than the type that gets you entangled in drama and poor choices that they have made. So it kind of makes sense for me here if you guys did experience an upheaval, a tower moment in the relationship, you know, and maybe during this time apart, as I've mentioned, it's very important that you focus on yourself. And that's something that they're going to have to do as well, you know. Let's see what else here. What else for Scorpio? The Judgment card. Okay, so they've gone through an awakening here or are in the process of going through that. This is about taking a look at the past and reevaluating their actions and their role and why this tower came down to begin with. So there's communication that's coming your way. And it might come in the form of an apology. It might come in the form of them wanting forgiveness because they know they messed up. They created a situation here where they hurt you. They might have hurt themselves through their own actions and poor choices. You know, at the end of the day, guys, I feel this is a partnership that, yes, it's in separation, but they want to come back into union. They want to be with you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a song or two from my Heart Songs of the 90s here. If you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right, here we go. For Scorpio. So they might not have made the best choices before, but they are wanting to make better choices moving forward. For Scorpio. We have Torn, okay, by Natalie Imbruglia. And bottom of the deck, we do have I Could Fall in Love by Selena. But I'm guided to pull the next song after that, which is In These Arms by Bon Jovi. All right, so let's take a look at the lyrics for these songs here. So, torn. Well, you couldn't be that man that I adored. You don't seem to know or seem to care what your heart is for. I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. Our conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine. I'm torn. So Divine Feminine, especially if you relate to this, you know, because it does say that there's somebody here that couldn't be the man that you needed them to be. They changed, you know. At one point in time, you really adored them, but something clearly created a challenge here. And who knows, for some of you, as I've mentioned, if you were dealing with the Knight of Wands, sometimes the Knight of Wands has a bad rap in tarot. They tend to be more of a player rather than somebody who just wants to commit. And if they want to come back at this point, maybe Divine Feminine, you are torn, you're on the fence, you're not sure. Okay? That could be the boundaries that you need to set up around yourself. And then we do have I Could Fall in Love by Selena. I could lose my heart tonight if you don't turn and walk away. Because the way I feel, I might lose control and let you stay. Because I could take you in my arms and never let go. And look at this, In These Arms by Bon Jovi. You want commitment? Take a look into these eyes. They burn with fire until the end of time. And I would do anything. I'd beg, I'd steal, I'd die to have you in these arms tonight. Baby, I want you like the roses want the rain. You know I need you like the poet needs the pain. I would give anything, my blood, my love, my life. I'd hold you, I'd need you, I'd get down on my knees for you. Make everything all right if you were in these arms. So this is somebody that recognizes that they might have messed up before because they weren't ready for commitment. And so this could be a masculine trying to convince you, Divine Feminine. It's like, you know, it's like, take a look into my eyes. Do I look like I'm somebody that's worth giving a second chance to? You know, I'm willing to do anything and everything to be able to fix this situation for us to come back together. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. I'll see you guys next time.